Hello, YouTube. All right, it is morning, Saturday morning. I am getting ready to head over to the RV. I have some supplies here, obviously, some paint, rollers, paint, paper towels, and whatnot. So, debating whether or not I'm going to actually paint today. I may or may not paint. I'm going to try to paint, if only a little bit, just to get myself back into the swing of continuing the RV repairs. You know, sometimes when you step away from a project, trying to get restarted again takes a little bit of time. So if I can just get a little paint out tonight, or not tonight, but today, I will, I think, jumpstart my, I guess, my abilities to finish working on that RV. Anyhow, I am going to be cooking some food today. I have some leftover chicken. If you were following the really terrible live broadcast yesterday, my some people were complaining about the camera, but it's not really the camera, it's the data plan. I'm on Cricket, and apparently they're throttling all my live broadcasts. So their unlimited plan sucks. I'm going to probably try to switch phone providers or cell phone service providers over the next day or two or a week. Although they just renewed this one, so they just billed me for this month. If you'd like to help support the quality of the videos on here, to try to get better quality videos, please consider becoming a Patreon. Even a donation of $1 will help, because I use that to basically apply towards phone bill and other fun stuff that we do on here. So if you'd like better quality videos and want to help it, consider becoming a Patreon. The link should be available on the About section of the video, as well as on the banner of this channel. But anyhow, I am getting ready to cook up some rice. And since I'm driving, I figured I might as well cook right now. So you can see I had the rice with the water. And I'm going to put it right there in the rice cooker, which is in the middle section. And the inverter cooking system is already turned on. I had it charging, so I had the switch turned on. And what I have to do now is just turn it all on. So you can see it's all off right now. Flip it on. Make sure that's on. You can see here it says 13.4, because the rice cooker's not on yet. I flipped this on to connect the extension cord there, which goes to the rice cooker. And you can see this should be dropping down once I turn the rice cooker on. Well, the rice cooker is already on. It should be on, unless it's unplugged. Yeah, it's on. See how the, you can't see it, but the orange light says it's on. So it's on, but it's on low. So what I'm going to do is flip the switch. Now it's on high. I don't know if you can hear the inverter. Let me show you what it looks like actually out here with the inverter. Once I flip it on, it draws more power. So this thing says now 12.3, which means it's working. It pulled, initially it was pulling about 80 watts, and now it's pulling 300 watts to cook. And basically that's it. So it's just a matter of me driving now to the storage unit where I have the RV, and then continuing to cook the food. Essentially what I'm going to do is cook the rice. And I have, in Walmart today, I went and I bought some serrano peppers. So I'm going to make some pepper sauce to eat with it. And I have some, a bag of dollar mixed vegetables from Walmart. It is, I think it was $1. Steamed fresh. Hopefully it was $1. It has broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. So I also have, I also bought a cucumber. So that's going to go into my fried rice, chicken fried rice. You can see I have chicken here left over from last night. I bought the rotisserie chicken, and I ate some of that with the rice. So the rest of it I'm going to use to cook and make fried rice today. I'll cook fried rice and have that for brunch and probably dinner. So that stretches out that chicken that I bought for $5, $4.50 from Walmart. But that's what I try to do, is I try to buy food. If I'm spending more than $1 or $2 for food, I try to make it last like several meals, and that's a way of stretching the budget. So for me to spend $5 on rotisserie chicken, I want to make it last 2 or 3 meals. Maybe even 4 meals. Because if I'm only eating rotisserie chicken just for one meal, that gets really expensive. If you multiply $5 by 10 days, that's $50. By 30 days, it's $150, and that's just for like one meal. So typically, I eat about 2 meals a day. I usually eat lunch and dinner. I usually don't have breakfast. I skip breakfast most of the time. But anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and continue on. The next time you see me, I should be at the RV getting ready to cook up the food, and then we'll see if we can't start working on the RV itself. All right, believe it or not, we're cooking. The rice is cooking. I am just cruising down the highway, cooking rice so that I can make fried rice later. All right, I've arrived at the RV. I am looking around at this mess. Looking at how messy it is in here, I think I'm actually gonna try to clean up. I did bring in the paint supplies, and I think most of today I may try to get some paint on the walls, but maybe not. Maybe it's just gonna be cleaning, because this is a mess. I think it's gonna be better to clean up first before I try to paint, than try to paint with this mess and then have to work around the mess, because it's looking, with junk everywhere. So the plan will be, I think for now, I'm gonna try to keep the wood panels on the walls, because I actually like it. The initial plan had been to paint this wall, but after putting up the walls and seeing the color, the brown wood texture next to the wainscoting, I like it. So I may keep this. Don't know if I'm going to paint the cabinets, or I'll leave it like that, because the wood grain's going the wrong way on the cabinets. May paint that white. Don't know. But if I paint that white, I might as well paint everything. But I am definitely going to be painting this stuff. This is the stuff that the person before me had started to do. See how they left it all like that? When you see stuff that's not finished painting, it looks messed up. Psychologically, it messes with you. And here's like, they did some of they did one of the panels, they didn't do this other panel. So one of the first things I'm going to try to do is probably start from the bedroom and finish up this wall. See how they did part of the wall? So I picked up like semi-gloss white paint, and I'm going to finish painting everything. I'll repaint all their paint, because the colors may not match exactly. So by painting everything white, it'll make the room a little bit more finished looking, and we'll probably end up doing the ceilings and stuff too. But I'm looking here, and I don't know if that's mold or what. It's not mold, it's just dirty. So I may try to clean it. I don't know if you can see that. It's not really mold. It's dust or dirt. It's dust. Dust from the air conditioning blew down. So I'm going to have to wipe everything down, wipe down the surfaces, and paint. The issue with painting on the ceiling is it can drip everywhere. So I got to cover everything up. So those are issues that still need to be worked out. The strategy, because it can be overwhelming, is to go slow. I'm kind of setting it in my mind that I want to park here at least for a couple months, if not half a year or more, in storage, while I try to save up a reserve of money. And I could end up replacing like all this bad paneling and stuff, just to put in a nice piece, make it look smooth, and paint everything. The floor will keep with the wood grain. This wall we're going to paint white. We'll do the ceiling all white. See how it looks. Probably do the cabinets all white too. All this is going to be painted. And I do need to put up a new wall back there for the kitchen. But for today, the first thing is to let the rice finish cooking. I'm going to come out here, and I am actually going to use the I think I have my, I don't know if I have my, I think I put it in the van. I'm going to get my butane stove system and use that to cook some food. So stay tuned for that. We'll have a Cooking with Denoy episode where I make fried rice out here. We're going to make some fried rice, have brunch, then clean. And if I fill up to it, I'll go ahead and paint after that. But I don't know about painting at this point. It's kind of humid today, a little bit sticky. Yesterday was like in the 70s. And last night in the van was like 72 degrees. It was kind of on the warm side, muggy a little bit. So I slept with the fan on all night. And that's why having the battery system is so important. So anyhow, stay tuned. I am going to do the cooking episode. I'm not streaming because the quality was just so horrendous after I reviewed it yesterday. I think it ends up not really being watchable. So for now, we're going to be filming, and then uploading. So there may be a delay. I am looking to get a new phone plan. If you would like to support the, the improvements of the quality of the videos, please consider becoming a patron. Patron support basically starts at $1, and whatever you want to offer, anything beyond that is just extra. But that money's going to be used to do things like pay for the better streaming capabilities, basically, and equipment. So until next time, everyone, I hope to see you soon on my cooking. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye now.